I watched Bet, and I'm a Kakegurui fan. I wasn't feeling it until I was feeling it. The chokehold this show low-key had me in. When the first season of Kakegurui came out, Yumiko was my heart. She was my everything. Babe, Yumiko is my heart. On everything that this show changes, because mind you, it's inspired by the manga. She was Yumiko, okay? She started doing the laugh. I was like, oh my God. I really did think I was gonna be disappointed with the show on the first 2 episodes because I felt like the highlight of the compulsive gambler was the gamble. And Bet kind of waters down that feeling of like winning. It was very quick paced for the game, but what they add in a result of taking away the freakness in gambling is this really in-depth murder mystery thriller of finding out who killed Yumiko's parents and what the fuck this crazy girl is gonna do when she get her hands on them. Mary is one of those characters that you fall in love with. Like, you hate her. You hate her at first, but then you fall in love with her because her character grows. Oh, babe, not only does she still give that, but the little love circles that her and Ryan had for Yumiko, I was like, yes! My headcanon is that this is a pansexual that just happened to fall for a simp boy. And Ryan is that! Ah! Another series where we get soft black boy. Netflix is doing their thing! I never thought I would be saying this, but Netflix is doing their thing! This was so good, and not so good in like a, oh, like, well done. It feels corny, but it feels like it's a product for what we've been talking about a lot in media, which is like that young teen audience not having enough actual projects that actually feel like teen drama. Not adult drama disguised as teens, but actual teen tea. Even the waterification of the gambling games, because that was another thing that I loved about the anime. When they get to that room, and we see the things, oh boy! I screamed. This is what I've been waiting for. I know this room. I know that reference. I got that. I understood that. But the even greater watch is Yumiko and Kira, and this is what I like that they expanded on. Kira is so in control that it's hard to forget that she's in control because she's there. In this, she was very much like overseer, intimidation, fear. But the story for Kira here is a girl that's a control freak, but she has to be due to the expectations that are not only on her shoulders, but what the fuck her family got going on. But their chemistry, I was like, kiss. And then when they kissed, I was like, because it wasn't for good reasons, but it was just also like a great rivalry. Bet is a great pull that has its own original appeal that I will almost say like low-key, the House of Anubis charm, but with gambling.